something that saves me all the time. In my say, yeah, it disappears when I'm breaking down, like a whisper in my head, coming from out of nowhere, like a whisper in my head, when I got something to share.
Так, хорошо, все работает вроде бы. Всем привет, с вами Дан, Рина, Жека, Йоля. Dragon Age 2.
It's strange living here again. My childhood home, now owned by my child. It's not something I could have imagined when I was a little girl staring out this window. I'm still grateful you used your money from the expedition to buy back the estate. I feel like an Amel again.
I'm going to make the name Hawke one to be proud of in this city.
I don't doubt it. Your father would have said that, with that exact look too. I just wish we could all be together as a family one more time. I visited Bethany at the Circle. She seems happy enough. I guess I just need to start finding you a suitable wife.
Не надо, я сам. Так. Почему вы там? Что такое? Наследие. Так, ладно. Да, мы пойдем. Сюда. Идти-то куда? Наверное, сюда надо поговорить, потому что с Авелин.
We'll need to give them answers by tomorrow, Captain.
I'll have them. Dismissed.
The Seneschal was particularly vocal.
Dismissed. You'd think the captain of the guard could requisition a Templar or two, but no, that would be demeaning. Can't have them working for the people when eternity needs a nanny.
You had to know cleaning up this mess would be difficult.
It's not the challenge, it's the unending part. And really, I blame you. You poured money into a pot that was already full. Everything has shifted. Good job validating the fears of every anti-Ferelden and Kirkwall.
I didn't realize I was making it worse by getting ahead.
I'm just harassing you. Although you are a bit like the center of a hurricane. You've changed fortunes for many people, not always for the better.
Sounds like you're spreading yourself pretty thin.
There are a lot of people in my charge. Someone has to look out for them.
You guard the guardsmen.
I don't turn people loose like Jevon. There's additional training, doubled patrols. Costs are up, but I've halved injuries. I'll take it and argue with Seneschal Bran later.
After the last captain, you couldn't have expected this to be easy.
At least I had the guards on my side. Once they understood, they rallied. And those who didn't weren't fit to hold the crest. Stack friends against the enemies. I don't know if I came out ahead, but it's for the better.
Grouse all you want, but the Aveline I know doesn't regret a second as captain.
They'd have to drag me out of here. And I'm sure some are lining up to try. You among them, I bet. Haven't had much time to follow you around. Not that I need to. I can trust that you at least try to do right. I'm with you if you need me, Hawk. Just say the word.
Да? Да! Так. Куда теперь? К Фенрису сходим. Меня, Сандерса, Фенриса. Ой. О, что тут, блин, творишь? Так, подожди-ка минутку. Что это там? Давай-ка продолжим. Где там? Ты что тут наворотил, блин, придурок?
So the Seneschal's tax collector won't be coming around again like you asked. Funny story.
I'll pass, but thank you for the help.
Spoil sport. Why you want to squat up here in Hightown is beyond me.
I like the view.
So do I.
Years. There's still no sign of Daenerys. I'm beginning to wonder if he's finally given up.
This is his mansion, isn't it? He must know you're here.
Would you be surprised to learn that it isn't, in fact, his mansion? It belongs to a Tevinter merchant, one who has evidently given up on the place. Perhaps he is dead. Perhaps Daenerys killed him. Either way, if Daenerys is aware of my presence, he has done nothing.
Don't tell me you're going to miss all the attention.
Tell me, what do you do when you stop running?
You start over. Isn't that what you want?
I don't know how. My first memory is receiving these markings, the lyrium being branded into my flesh. The agony wiped away everything. Whatever life I had before I became a slave, it's lost. I shouldn't trouble you with this. My problems are not yours.
You don't know who you were?
Fenris was the name Daenerys bestowed upon me, his little wolf. If I once had another name or a family, then they were taken from me. But again, this is not your concern.
Your problems are my problems.
Unlucky you. But enough. You have much to keep you busy, I'm certain.
Да-да. Давай вон к Мейли сходим. Почему бы и нет.
Have you heard from your sister? Is she settling in all right with the circle?
I thought you and Bethany didn't get along. Why are you worrying over her?
I'd be terrified in her shoes, surrounded by strangers, watched all the time. We didn't always agree, but she's a sweet girl. I would never wish that fate on anyone.
Our mother checks on her frequently. She seems to be adjusting.
Maybe it's nice for her to finally live without hiding. She's strong. If anyone can get through this, she can. Don't blame yourself.
If I'd gotten home sooner, she might still be free.
Once the Templars knew, nothing you could have done would have saved her. Things will be all right. Somehow.
Ну да. Так. Сандерсон, Изабелла, Себастьян. Андерс. Запушки все нет и нет. Все ждут. Все в напряжении.
And that will, stop the itch.
Yes. Though I would stay away from women you meet in the port. Pirates tend to dock in unsavory places.
I heard that.
Just use the salve if it comes back.
Excuse me.
Things just keep getting worse. I had Templars practically on my doorstep the other night.
The Templars are hunting you.
Not me specifically. They were just checking the refugee camps. But it's not like this place is a secret. It's only a matter of time.
I can't say you've been keeping a low profile.
The Knight Commander is out of control. Even her own people have been talking about it. The curfews, the midnight raids on mages' families. Everyone I know forced into hiding so they won't be made tranquil.
Justice must not know where to turn first.
In the Fade, there is no time. Emotion rules everything. Justice doesn't know how to sit idle until the right moment to strike. And I can't say I have any greater patience. I fear what my anger has made of my friend.
You chose to merge with him. Only you can make it work.
I am trying. I have not attacked the Templars openly. I've helped the mages here as best I can. But this impasse cannot last. One day, everyone in Kirk will have to choose a side.
Да, да. Так, Варик. Блин. Отсюда не
People
телепортнул.
choose to live here? It amazes me.
В смысле добровольно?
Don't never get sick.
Они не живут тут добровольно, Авелин. Они живут тут потому, что у них нет выбора.
The Canary must like it here, to stay so long.
From what I've seen, the Canary don't like anything.
That can't be true. They must like some things. Sunshine, butterflies, rainbows.
If I spot a canary admiring butterflies, Meryl, you'll be the first person I tell.
Так.
Take what I like. That's what
Да уж, да уж, да уж, да уж, да уж. Заразика. Ты там. Ой, да, что делать? Изабелла. Где ты там? Вот ты где.
Isabella, you look well.
Are you talking about the flush on my cheeks? It must be the whiskey. Do you remember the relic I told you about? The one I need to find? I've been following a lead. I'm so close I can taste it.
Isn't that what you said last time?
Oh, you mean when I went digging for that stash?
Yes, that turned out to contain several badly written poems and an old boot.
It could have contained the relic. I just thought I'd let you know that I may soon be taking you up on that offer of help.
Можно с ней роман активировать.
You can count on me.
Thanks. I appreciate it. If I learn anything new, you'll be the first to hear about it.
But no.
Did you step on something sharp, Fenris?
No?
Slam your fingers in a door?
No.
Smack your head on a low beam?
Is there a point to this line of questioning?
Just wondering why you're so cross all the time.
Perhaps it's the inane prodding.
Нормальный подколы. Варик. Братан.
Just tell me if you hear more rumblings from the coterie about protection. Blondie's got enough trouble. Let me ask you something, Hawk. You made it into Hightown. I'd expect anyone else to get complacent, but you must have plans.
No plans yet. I'm simply trying to look out for my mother.
After everything that happened with Bethany, that's probably good thinking. To be honest, I thought there might be a chance you'd want to go back to Ferelden now that things have calmed down. It's good to hear you're sticking around.
What would I do without my trusty dwarf? I'd cry myself to sleep without you.
Oh, don't get all teary-eyed on me, Hawk. You know I can't stand to see a human cry. So, we've got a whole city-state full of trouble to get into. Shall we get started?
В любую, Варик, в любую. Там покаяние. Себастьян. Так, Себастьян.
There are still many refugees that need help. We all must do our part.
А можно по очереди говорить?
You're glaring, Anders. Is there a reason, or is it one of your moods?
Your term as captain hasn't been particularly mage-friendly.
I've only turned a handful over to the Templars,
Every despot starts somewhere.
and yet I allow an abomination to whine at me. Credit where it's due.
По факту.
Forgive me, Your Grace. I'm sorry.
Влияние, а тут что? Себастьян.
I thought it would end here. Young Master Hawk destroyed Flint Company. None remain. Yet, now that I know who sent them, it's harder to see their deaths as justice.
Death is never justice.
Hawk? We were just talking about you.
Carry on. I love to eavesdrop.
Hawk said sarcastically.
You know I hate it when you do that.
Hawk muttered in an angry aside to the dwarf. If you two have a moment, I've learned who hired Flint Company. The Harrimans, a noble family of Kirkwall. They were my parents' allies. It's hard to believe they betrayed us like this.
Tell me about this family.
Lord Harriman used to be a good man, but he became rather strange in his dotage. He died some years back. His daughter took over the family, Lady Johanne Harriman. They say she's become quite reclusive of late.
Any idea why they turned on you?
Money, power. It's hard to say. Lady Harriman was always jealous of my family for being royalty when hers were mere nobility. But I can't imagine that pushing her into outright murder.
Is there any peaceful way to resolve this?
If you treat the Harrimans like those mercenaries, you could start a war. Go carefully, Sebastьян.
I must speak with Lady Harriman and find out what drove her to this madness. But I am the last of my line. I should not go alone and make myself a target.
If I'm standing beside you, that should make her think twice.
Again, your interest in my plight humbles me. If you like, I can travel with you until you confront Lady Harriman. Otherwise, you can always find me here in the Chantry.
Ладно. Что он умеет? Хрена у него ловкость. Хитрость, правда, хромает сильно. Но только против хрупких целей, блин. Только для Себастьяна. Блин, теперь его еще снаряжать. Ай, паскудство. Давай посмотрим. Вы нашли одну из нектарон. На ее страницах секреты магии крови. Глядите на нее, чувствуете, что как внутри пульсирует энергия. Так. Уничтожить нахер. Здрасте. Что это вы тут делаете? А вас тут не слишком ли много? Ой. Я отъехал. Спасибо, ты это самое. Лучше просто. Это было больно, это было неприятно. Так, ну в каждом фолианте живет демон, да? Получается. Щит Свена. Кто такой Свен? Боже мой. Сколько таких книг? Семидорога, знания. Пойди найди еще, да?
We're here to...
Так. Блин, я не сюда. Я домой хотел просто. Так, тут меня должно отхилить, хорошо. Да-да, здорово. Так, что это? Убранство какое-то непонятное. Зачем оно мне? Что ты там бухтишь опять? Так, антиванский. Так, ага. Куда Себастьян? Хорошо. 75 урона. Так, огонь. Угу. Против демонов и нежити. Вероятность критического удара. А тут что? 75 урона. Так, 8 вероятности, да. Смотри-ка. Улучшается с повышением уровня. Я думаю, этот надо взять. Так, тут что? У нас еще не доросло, как говорится. Так, магия духа. Магия духа. Огонь. Урон от огня. 22, огонь. Холод. А кто у нас это самое? Забыл, что хотел. Инвентарь. Себастьян. Так, вот тебе раз, вот тебе два. А по кольцам у нас ничего нет для него, да? Угу. На вот себе другой лук, во-первых. Во-вторых, ему нужны кольца. Причем кольца нужны нормальные. Силы природы. Силы природы использует она, да? Силы природы умерили. А у него тогда что? У него магия духа. Силы природы, магия духа. Блин. Подбор снаряжения все-таки эта тема такая, знаешь. Так, ну тут ничего нет для него. Погоди, магия духа, да? Так, ну, в принципе, вот это ему подойдет, наверное, мне кажется. Вот это огонь, видишь. Так, что по кольцам, что по кольцам? Хитрая скорость атаки. Так. Урон от сил природы. Сила воли и здоровья. Так, берем вот это. Смертельный удар. Сила воли и здоровья. Блин, ну... Что у нас вообще по кольцам? А, ну вот это и дадим ему. Так. Берем Себастьяна. Да. Берем Себастьяна. Кольцо шепота. И вот это давай ему дадим. Нормально, в принципе. Так. Ну что, давай прогуляемся, что ли? Угу.
Bianca,
Погоди, получается.
is a very pretty name.
I'll tell her you said so, Daisy.
She can't actually hear you, can she?
Of course she can. What kind of question is that?
Wait, are we talking about your crossbow or something else now?
Good to see you, Captain.
Varric? I haven't seen you in ages. When are you going to introduce me to more of your friends?
I hear silk under things for men.
Keep moving. I'd rather not be mistaken for a client of the Rose, thank you.
Кто тебя может принять за клиентку, блин? А ну-ка.
Blondie, Sunshine, Daisy, Ravani. What am I?
Beg your pardon?
You don't call anyone by name except for me. Where's my nickname?
That's not true. There's Hawk and Bianca.
Hawk is a family name, and Bianca is a crossbow. Don't change the subject.
Haven't thought of a good one yet. What do you think of Red?
Too common.
Well, when you think of one, let me know. The Merchants Guild has their fingers in all these pies. Well, not the actual pies. They're clean as far as I know.
Перчатки пустоты. Спрятимо неофита. Чё? Так, жесткий корсет. Берем. Так, что по тебе продать такого? Блин, я не отдал это. Че, плохо? Так, броня 30, 28. Смея, атака, мановыносливость, устойчивость. Фронт огня, здоровье. Походу мы снова ищем себе неприятности. Так, способ чародея, огонь. Огонь. Чё? Магия крови? Ясно. Праха. Все с печаткой. Подарок. М, 13 золотых, конечно, но, блин. Это уровень повысился. Так. Усилить здоровье к атаке. Как и физурон. Где-то тут еще есть торгаш.
Free drinks for the guards, but accept, and you wake up in the alley.
Ну, бывает, бывает. Поверь мне, не такое бывает.
Are you the smith?
I'm a smith.
Is Smith your name or your profession?
Yep.
I'll be going now.
Вот и поговорили. Грудь негодяя, шапка стража. Точно броня уже у стражи. Эвелина улучшилась. Смотри-ка. Непонятно, правда, что улучшилось. Ну ладно. Что-то улучшилось, допустим. Ночные кошмары, да?
I wish we could do without places like this. I really do.
Так. Что там опять? По запышке все. Все по запышке, по запышке. Так.
Why was your friend made tranquil? Do you know?
No, and it doesn't matter. Nobody deserves that.
I know some mages who deserve that.
Really? Perhaps they should start making slaves tranquil. Then they wouldn't dream of escaping. Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Slaves do not attract demons that try to possess them.
Which clearly justifies it. What a perfect solution.
Нету, блин, нету.
I was hoping you'd come. You did so much for my Fenrir already, but I visited him among the people, but he turned me away. I know the demons still plague him, and now they've taken him. 2 days ago, Fenrir went into a nightmare and hasn't returned.
Surely there are mages who can pursue him in the Fade.
I have contacted Keeper Marathari. The Dalish have an ancient ritual that might help. but it requires someone Fainreal trusts to enter the Fade to free him.
He can't be woken up?
The Keeper says he is near death. His lips still fog a mirror, but that is all.
This is hardly my area of expertise, but is there anything I can do?
Marathari is coming to perform the ritual that will bring Fainreal back. His childhood things here will help anchor him.
The Fade is a place for mages, not for people like you and I.
The Keeper will delve into the ancient magics to protect this half-breed. She wouldn't do so for me.
I've already called for the Keeper. We need to begin the ritual as quickly as possible. Would you like to stay here or return when she arrives?
I've got a few things to finish first.
Yes, I suggest you settle your affairs. Once you are in the Fade, the only way to emerge is with my son.
Блин, ну если я сейчас туда пойду, то надолго. Блин, что-то я... Там же не запустится квест, я
You are Hawk. A patrol went missing along the wounded coast. The Arashok says you have some semblance of honor. So tell me, did you kill them?
If I did kill them, why would I tell you? You just attacked me.
I seek an answer to a question. What has happened to the missing Karatam? Vengeance is not relevant to this task.
I can't be your only suspect. There's Coterie, Carter, Templars. Take your pick.
You think the boss in this city could fell a Karatam? Hardly. You are another matter. If you are not responsible, I waste my time here.
Ну, зашибись. Теперь еще и дозорку Мари искать. Тут мне делать было нечего.
Do you know anything about the Mage Underground?
Ничего я не знаю, в центре. Я первый раз вижу. Так.
A rich Pharrell. Still a shadow about Royal, but impressive here.
You should have lived in Tevinter. You'd be happier there.
You're probably right.
There, your magic would be a mark of honor. Apprentice to the right magister, you would do well.
Is there a downside?
Only if you're bothered by owning a few slaves and performing the occasional blood ritual.
So they all do those things?
Just the ones who don't complain about how powerless and persecuted they are.
Какого хрена, блин, кому-то запуска пришла еще час назад, а мне не пришла до сих пор. Боевой топор. Вот. Кольцо демона.
My merchandise, if you've the coin.
Что изменилось? Так.
What do you need, love? Package delivery?
I'm Hawk. I got a letter from some mage friends.
I see, I see. Check the back of the board for our special rates.
Helping apostates is dangerous. If the Templars caught you...
One of my sisters is a mage. A gentle child, so generous. She was made tranquil last year. Templars claimed she was a danger. Now, it's like she's not there. That shouldn't be forced on anyone.
Oh, cloak and dagger phrases. How about the queasy crow flies at midnight?
How about the smart-mouthed Ferelden gets slapped across the face? The board has all the details. Should you take care of something, just drop by.
На какой доске-то? А, вот. Так, 2 месяца назад с Аркхойна выслал в казематы еще один караван магов. Благодаря тех, кто помог спасти наших товарищей. Теперь же одного из моих братьев схватили охотники за головами. Я предлагаю изрядную сумму золотым всякому, кто может отправиться на рваный берег и спасти его. На каком-то этапе всякий маг получает свободу благодаря какому-то сочувствующему родственнику, добросердечному фермеру или ферилдесскому беженцу. Они помогают, потому что это правильно. И теперь мы снова должны объединиться. Террорист Арховена. Как поставить храмовника? Около 2 недель назад, благодаря одному храмовнику, сэру Конраду Вернхарту, было поймано 7 отступников. Вообще говоря, никогда не стоит недооценивать смышленность храмовников, но сэр Конрад столь же умен, сколь беспощаден. С этой угрозой надо покончить. Убийство не выход, следует опозорить его, добиться его изгнания из Квиркала и, в идеале, исключить из ордена храмовников. К счастью для нас, семейство храмовника боится, что кем-то из них управляет маг крови. Из всех храмовников, кто следит за своими товарищами, один злоупотребляет лириумом, его будет легко ввести в заблуждение. Зовут этого храмовника сэр Родерик. Он часто бывает веселенький. Одного его свидетельства вряд ли будет достаточно, так что нам следует обыскать казематы и Нижний город на предмет любых обстоятельств, способных хранить репутацию сэра Конрада. В противном случае мы все погибнем. Неплохо, слушай, неплохо. Очень неплохо. Кстати говоря. Так. Прикольно. Штука. Так, ящичек. Что в ящичке? Интересно, что не то чтобы много, но хоть что-то. Продадим. Будут деньги. Так, запретные знания. Киркули в окрестностях. На рваном берегу. Ночные кошмары.
The maker guides my hand.
You're for real, aren't you? Seems like there's more here than in Denver.
Возможно, возможно. Так. Главный подозреваемый.
You could get another cat, you know. There's one in the Lowtown market with a litter of kittens ready to wean.
You don't pay attention to Templars, Qunari, or politics, but you notice kittens.
Templars, Qunari, and politics don't meow and attack your feet when you're buying food.
Are there any tabbies? I'd like a tabby. I'm sorry.
Ох, Яндекс. Послушника. Нет предметов этого типа. Бабла мы потратили, господи. Мини Фенриса. Значит, надо оттуда стартовать. Ну неплохо так, слушай. Давай пока на этом остановимся. Погуляли немножко по городу, осмотрелись, поговорили с сопартийцами. Дальше посмотрим, что будет. Это пока что все. С вами были Дан, Рина, Жека, Йоля. Всем счастливо, всем пока.